Welcome to the channel. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. My name is Dimitri. On here, I go by Rush, and I build and race cars and talk about building and racing cars and make plans to build and race cars. So, this basically just documentation of today is another one of them talking days because we currently don't have the money to execute them. But trust me, when we do, you're not going to want to miss it. So, like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn them post notifications on. You can see everything that I'm about to talk to y'all about come to fruition. Now, my 87 Z31 Nissan 300ZX, right? Now, I recently learned something about this car. Now, I knew that was a turbo version. The one that I have is NA, but I've seen people take their NA Z31 and boost them, and they perform good. Now, it don't perform like no LS or no freaking Coyote, but 500 horsepower in a 2,200 pound shell might make a pretty decent freaking street car. The Mustang is a little more racing than it is street. The Z31 don't really have AC or power steering, but it'll make a pretty nice street car. For now, I got this for the Mustang. The kits are already hooked up. I just got to get the bottles refilled and get a tune, and then we'll be out on the street playing with the Mustang. But later down the line, gonna look better with this on it. I don't know what size this turbo is. It was gifted to me from an old coworker, and I got a lot of people waiting to race me when that goes on. So that is major in the works. We got a lot coming for the kit to put that big single on the car. For the Z31, we got this little bitty baby turbo. Something like a 55, 60, 65 millimeter turbo, something like that, which was also gifted to me from an ex coworker. So I've been extremely fortunate to come across any of these things. I've seen Z31s do 500 horsepower with turbo on the six, on the little freaking single cam V6 that they got, or the single overhead cam V6 they got up in there. I don't know nothing about the platform, so y'all gonna see me freaking learning and growing and doing whatever. And don't forget, this is my daily. So if I can't get it done in a day, we can't do it. I also, for the Mustang, I gotta get some wheels for these, some tires for these. Poverty Star, Race Star wheels. I got the back wheel and tire on there, but the tire is bald, so I gotta get new tires for them. And if y'all new to the race, to the freaking car scene, racing scene, street radials are not cheap. They $500 a tire. That's a $2,000 freaking set of tires. I don't got that. And it seems like the only thing stopping me from progressing in the YouTube deal is the money that I don't have, especially with the niche that I chose and what I decided to do. I want to build and race cars. It's going to take me a whole lot to do that. That's why, starting from the bottom, opening up a little maintenance shop, and then progressing as the Mustang gets finished and the Z, and we go out smoking people, then it'll progress into a performance shop with the maintenance. The maintenance bit's gonna stay down. But got a nitrous LS swap New Edge Mustang, current, and on the way, a bigger, big single turbo Z31. I only say that because this is like 50 times bigger than the stock one, even though it's freaking tiny, puny. I saw one of these for $600. This one's 900 $75. But I found this turbo manifold. It's top mount, which means I don't gotta change my subframe. The wastegate gonna be coming up out the hood. The freaking exhaust is gonna be coming up out the hood. So the turbo gonna be right here, right? Got the engine, turbo right here, exhaust, wastegate. Upgrade the turbo later on. One thing I did learn is the transmission is horrible. The rear end can't hold that. So I'm thinking a T56 or CD009 and adapted to said transmission or adapted to the engine that's in there, and a 350Z LSD rear end, which will bolt right on up in there. Because if you know, Nissan cars are parts bin cars. Everything switches to everything, and it's freaking weird. But as far as suspension, we gotta drop it. We gotta put on some wheels. Gotta clean up the body, make it look nice. You know, it is a piece of crap car. If you ain't seen it, here it goes as a picture right there. Boom. That picture looks sexy though, because I'm in the gas station lighting at night, so it's a little different. We got so many things coming up. Mustang's done for summer, so we gonna go freaking ripping and running. Got a lot of personal financial issues going on at the moment, but once all of them is taken care of, y'all gonna see it. Shovel and throw, shoveling the money right up in, throwing it right up into the cars. First thing though, gotta get the Mustang tuned, and then gotta get the nitrous bottles filled, and then we're good. We can drive the Mustang wherever, whenever, and I gotta put a tab on my intake manifold to hold the throttle cable. Everybody been yelling at me. Yes, I know I was gonna do it, but y'all freaking yelling at me. So I was gonna do it already. You're not freaking making no contribution to the effort. I'm telling you, dickhead, who was in my reels, I'm not selling my car. Lick my balls. I gotta develop some thick skin. I'm new to this. I go to work tomorrow. Tomorrow will be my first day, and like I gotta be in there at 11 and be out at 8 o'clock at night. So I don't know how that's gonna affect the upload schedule of being able to upload once a day, but trust me, I'm gonna be up, slaving, dying, trying. You don't want to miss out. Like the video. You over there that liked, thank you, big dog. You stubborn. Yeah, I see you, stubborn. I ain't gonna talk to you no more. The rest of this month gonna be real slow as far as content. It's gonna be this type of format, and then starting next month, Mustang work, Z31 work, being outside, doing it. But for now, all y'all get is updates to what's going on and plans of what's going on. No real action, which kind of sucks. I'm a regular dude going through the same issues y'all going through. I'm trying to do my best with what I have at the moment. If you want to stick with me to see what I make of the words that I'm speaking, see if I am who I say I am or not, then stick around, subscribe. If you don't, you won't hurt my feelings. I'm in here for the long haul. I already got my mind thinking that I'm still gonna be at 50 subscribers in 5 years. And then on year 6, it's just going boom. For some odd reason. I don't know. I don't think I can do every day for 5 years straight. But we damn sure gonna try. I tell you that. We will continue indeed. Indefinitely. So also it's another short one. I apologize, I'm leading y'all on. It took me a long time to build my Mustang. It took me 2 years to build my Mustang. And I thought to myself, nobody wanted to watch a 2 year spanning build on a car, that still 2 years later don't really run how it's supposed to, obviously, because it need a tune. And I got to fix that throttle cable. But I don't want to make the same mistake and be gone for 7 months, 8 months, because I think y'all don't want to see something. I think I'm just gonna continue cranking out videos, whether it be me actually out doing stuff or me sitting in here talking about doing stuff or whatever. But I would much rather have done it and be like, okay, I did it. It's still, I'm still in the same spot, rather than not have done it and been like, man, what would have happened if I just posted every day anyway, regardless of whether or not I had the funds or the ability to finish the car in the time. Also, at my previous job, I didn't have the time to post every day because the hours were so long. Like I was there at 10 and leaving at 10. For better or for worse, we're at another job where the hours are better and I might be able to produce videos every day. So we're going to see how this goes. Indeed. Thank you anyway. Have a good rest of y'all day or night or afternoon. Peace.
Gotta jump in for copyright. I love the Cuban food, pork sandwiches, but I'm hungry for something different now.